Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's 1 p.m. Let's get underway. A very warm welcome to the Holmwood Auction Rooms. Lovely to have you all here today. Welcome to our viewers online on Auctions Live. Lovely for you to join us. These are our last auctions for 2023. We have got 11 fantastic properties up for auction today. My name is Bridget Andrews and I'm one of the 3 auctioneers here at Holmwood alongside Kyle Siebert and Mark McGoldrick. Some other key people we have here in the room today, we've got Hayden Broadbelt, he's one of our business owners and auction floor manager. We've got Lucky Luke Jansen over here. Lucky Luke, remember that cartoon? Luke's our training manager. These gentlemen will be spotting and recording your bids today, so if you need any help or any assistance, please don't hesitate to get one of them alongside you. They're very good at what they do. On behalf of the company, a very warm welcome to the owners that we represent here today. We are delighted and privileged that you chose Holmwood, and we wish you the very best outcome today. To the buyers and the bidders in the room, good luck today. Bid strong. Your consultants would have given you everything you need for today, including the LIM, the title and the contract from which we will work from today. Now, the contract explains the conduct of auction. I'm going to work on the assumption that this is a new experience for some of you, so follow me while I talk you through how we will work with you in the auction rooms here today. In all cases, the owners have provided us with a confidential written reserve that will not be disclosed. Now, should that reserve be reached or breached, the highest bidder will be the purchaser. If bidding doesn't reach the reserve, don't panic, it's not the end of the auction. Our practice here at Holmwood is to pause the auction and talk with the highest bidder in one of these side rooms here. If we don't meet a satisfactory conclusion, we will pass the property in where it will get taken to the wider market where conditional buyers can make an offer. Your best opportunity is here in the auction rooms today. The auctioneers may nominate the sums by which your bids need to be raised. If the bid is not in the best interest of the seller, we can refuse such bids. If there is a disputed bid, we'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid and resume. Clause 2.5. Now, this is an important clause, so listen carefully, ladies and gentlemen. The owner may withdraw the property before it is sold without declaring the reserve. Now, that does include that situation where we are in negotiations with the highest bidder in the side rooms here. Sometimes in those negotiations, the seller will say to the auctioneer, Kyle, Mark or myself, could you please go out to the auction floor and announce that we've withdrawn the property and sold it to the highest bidder outside the room. So if you're sitting here waiting with extra interest, you will be disappointed, so please make sure we're working with your highest bid at all times. Clause 2.5, now this talks about the vendor bid. The owners have authorised Kyle, Mark and myself, the auctioneers, to bid on their behalf, should that be necessary. If and when we make a vendor bid, you'll be in no doubt it's a vendor bid. This is saying we're not for sale at this level and we need to keep going, and we do not place vendor bids anywhere near the reserve price, so that it'll give you absolute confidence in bidding against the vendor bid. If any of our Harcourts colleagues are bidding on behalf of someone, we will identify them to you. Finally, when you hear this hammer fall and you are that lucky last bidder, before you go off and celebrate, we'll get you to sign the auction contract, arrange to pay the 10% deposit of the final purchase price, and acknowledge that you've received a copy of the REA guide. Well, that's the formal part of today's proceedings today. Good luck with your endeavours today, and I'll now invite Kyle up for, he's going to take us to Peponui Road.
Thanks very much, Bridget. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning and welcome. The number 1 marble this morning was drawn by Lena Mercer, working out of our Mirabelle office. She's had the pleasure of working with our good owner, Emma. Thanks very much, Emma, and Sam, to you as well for the opportunity. This has been a wonderful tenure at this address for our owner. A lot of blood, sweat and tears has been put into this property. Gorgeous renovation has occurred here. That's to your advantage. Let me turn your attention to the contract. It is a cross-lease and fee simple title, 1/8 share in 1,072 square metres, more or less, I should say, and the settlement date to which you work, the 19th of January 2024. You might be working to a pre-agreed date. Lena, we love this location. It is on the city fringe, equidistant really between Maryvale and the central city. Not only a good place to invest your money, but I would suggest it would do wonders for your social life. So many amenities in the area, just a fabulous spot. And this particular apartment or home has the pick of the bunch, really, I think, in terms of orientation for sunshine. You can see there that beautiful renovation, neutral decor throughout. really modern, opulent bathroom, sizable bedrooms, fantastic facilities, a good point of difference, the lock-up garage, and really just lovely, sunny, north-facing living. I'm at risk of going on forever, Lena, so let's get underway. Here at number 8 at 58 Papanui Road in Merivale, bidders and buyers, I'm in your hands. Opening bidder offer. Where do we say go? First bid of the day, often the winner. 300,000. Look, Sue, an optimistic start, I would suggest, but you've got to give it a go. So welcome to the bidding at 300,000 and best of luck today at 300. Where to from here, buyers? Do we go to 350? 300, my lamp lighter. At $300,000, first call. Second call at 300,000. 420. Nice to meet you. That's a bit better at $420,000. There's the competition, folks. At $420,000. What's the response? I'll take 10. Would you mind bidding me 10? It puts you in front. At 420 I have. 430, much appreciated at 430,000 and 440. Quickly responded there at $440,000. Shall we say 450? If you give me 450, sir, we'll talk about a 5 next time. What do you say? At 450,000, 40 I should say I have at 440 at the back of the room. And the response is? 450. Much obliged at 450 and there's 460. Good quick bid there at $460,000. At 460, question is, where do you find the next one? It is a superb home. At 460 I have. I certainly will, sir. I promised you I would. So 465, no problem at all. In pole position at 465. 470. At 470 the bid and another 5 I assume. At 470 I have. Going once at $470,000. I won't, sir. I'll take a 5 though. At 470 I have. At 470, the value's there, sub 500, city fringe. The people in Auckland are looking at this thinking, we must be bidding on a garage at 475. Appreciate it. At 475, the call, and 480. 480, the call. What about 2.5? I'll work with you, sir. At 400, 482, I will. At 482. At 485, the call. At $485,000. North-facing, super sunny, stunning central kitchen. Part of the home at 485,000. 490. Now there's a good bid at $490,000. I commend it. And 495. Cool, calm, collected. $495,000. Pop down to the Carlton for some lunch. We're up to Aikman's for something stronger at $495,000. Property prices, we think, going one direction. Time to lock in that price today. What do you say? At $495, first call. Second call at $495,000. Third and final call at $495. Any better bid or offer? New interest is welcome. Nobody here's had a bid today. It's a great property at $495. Any better bid? Folks, I can't quite sell to you. You're working with Jack Marshall. You're in good hands. Can't sell to you at this level. Let's take a quick pause, have a conversation. Please stick around. Auction is open. We'll be back with you very soon.
We will keep moving along, folks. Oh, look, the last session of auctions with the Christmas tree in the corner, that's a bit sad. The penguin's going to stay. I think Luke's going to stay as well. So it's not all bad news. Feliz Navidad, everybody. Mark's my name. I'm working with Lucy Woodley from our Merivale office today, and we're going out to 150 Lowe's Road. Now, all those rules that Bridget talked to you about. This one's slightly different. We've got a declared reserve today, $830,000. I can still vendor bid. We can still pause and negotiate, no problems. And the property can still be withdrawn and sold without declaring that reserve. Well, it is declared, isn't it? So that's just a slight difference to that call. But the property can be withdrawn and sold. So just be wary of that. This is a very chipper family home in this good part of Rolleston. Lucy, you would have got to know over the last 3.5 weeks. She works very diligently and astutely. So she's given you all the information you need to make a great decision today. The centrepiece of which is the auction agreement. I'm going to bring your attention to that, which tells us that 150 Lowe's Road, Rolleston, is a freehold estate, the strongest tenure that we can offer you in New Zealand real estate. The size of the parcel, 750 square metres, so not inconsiderable. And the rest of the legal description is exact. The chattel list is unchanged. The settlement date happens to be my birthday. It's a Friday next year. That's good news. I didn't realise that. It's the 2nd of February 2024. This is a proven family home, a happy family home. And I saw the family of 6 demonstrating how much they enjoy it the other day, actually, when I went out with Lucy just to inspect it. Everyone's got their space to spread out and enjoy their own pursuits and enjoy their own leisure. I think the key to it is living in triplicate. Of course, you've got the lovely family, everyday space, separate dining through the other side of your kitchen, but also that lovely big separate lounge as well. Count the outdoors, you've got space to burn. 4-bed, 2-bath, 3-car garaging must have piqued some of your interest, I'm sure. We love that, don't we? Permanent material, north-facing, in the good part of Rolleston. Declared reserve, Lucy, of $830,000, but seeing it's near Christmas, I'm going to invite you into the bidding, say in the early 7s, just to see if we can test you out. Who's going to take up the mantle and take that really once-in-a-lifetime offer? Anyone start me at, say, 720? Playing possum? Okay, well, I'll take a vendor bid at 720. I do not hesitate at those levels. Of course, you've seen the target. You know the goal. Good, solid family home. A trinity of living spaces. A quartet of bedrooms, brace of bathrooms. 3-car garaging. First call on that vendor bid at 720. Have I got 20 to go? Second call. Third call, I'll give you one chance at 40, 740 final vendor bid at Lowe's Road. At the sequestorial numbered 150 Lowe's Road. Second call on the vendor bid at 740 third chance. Lucy, they're not putting up their hands on an unconditional basis. We're going to price the property and invite people who are in a conditional situation, and otherwise they better be quick because there's a gentleman in a red suit who's not far away. The price of the property is $829,000. So we're pricing below reserve. Proud to do that. To Andrew and Chantel, thanks very much. Lucy Woodley is the girl you need to speak to. You're going to see value there, I know. It's going to compare well, and you wouldn't be able to fault it. I think we can move straight on through. Thank you, Lucy. We're going into Avonhead, Sharon. You've done a little bit of business on Withers Road this year, I see. Number 224. We're gladly representing the family. And Isaac, you're representing them all here today, so thank you very, very much. I think if you want an easy and relaxing, carefree lifestyle, this is the type of property that you should be bidding on and buying. Number 224 Withers Road. It's a cross-lease and freehold. It's tucked down the drive. Accurate legal description and list of chattels. Flexible settlement terms in terms of it being 16th of February next year, but with some flexibility in that regard that the family have kindly offered to you. It's a crisp and, like I say, a very logical 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom townhouse, tucked away down the drive off Withers Road. It's in a lovely, quiet position that captures all the sun. Downstairs, well, it just soaks up the sunshine. We sat there yesterday afternoon, discussed what we're going to do at the auction. It was absolutely superb. Connections with the outdoors, well, they're very strong as well. Did you see how the garage is set up at the moment? It's the most fantastic gymnasium. You may choose to park vehicles in there, but you might like to, well, it just displays the utility of the space as well. The full accommodation suite downstairs as well as upstairs, so you get to choose your master bedroom. Like I say, 3 bedrooms in all a good size, bathrooms well appointed, kitchen's nice and accessible in that open space. You'll trot down to the One Good Horse, I'm sure. Avonhead Mall's very handy, and you're not too far from Riccarton as well. Here we are at Withers Road, with or without you, hopefully with you. Who's going to start me away in the bidding here and now? No nonsense property, with the head, if not the heart. A late 5 is where I think we should start, unless you want to take a more assertive approach and start at something stronger. I'm going to invite you in at 580. What about that? Surely in this neck of the woods in Avonhead, it's had a stellar year, Avonhead, in terms of real estate. Had some good successes in this room. I vendor bid at 580, a fair and reasonable chance for you to have started. Now I'll invite you at 6. Bedrooms on both levels, remember that. The Beehive is not in the chattel list, that's going to leave with our current owners. Second call at 580, third chance. Well, it's a honey for the money, I'll tell you that. I'll vendor bid at 6 quickly again, and just say 620 is where you want to be from here, at 6 even. It's a lot of real estate at the money. Second chance, all your time will be your own. Third call at 6. No hands up for me. Okie dokes. We're going to price as well, Sharon, because we want some action before Christmas. I think very sharply at $689,000 is the price that we go to the third stage with. That means people in all situations, whether conditional or otherwise, are welcome to talk to Sharon. If you've been through the campaign, you know you'll expect her call, and we'll just carry on working. Good luck to you at number 224 Withers Road.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. Thanks very much for patiently waiting. If you are just joining us, welcome to the Holmwood Auction Room. Welcome as well to those joining us at holmwood.co.nz. Lena Mercer's been hard at work at number 8 at 58 Papanui Road in Merivale. We've had some good conversations outside of the room, and I can confirm that under clause 2.6, my owners have opted to withdraw the property, and at $513,000, it has been very happily sold. We've got an excellent catalogue of real estate on the way. We'll be back with you in just a short moment. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for patiently waiting. I turn your attention now to Marshland. It is 64 Metahouse Street in that lovely neighbourhood, offered to the market by Lee Cohen-Willis, of course, from the Fendalton office. Looking fabulous today, Lee, in your blue jacket, Harcourt's blue. I know you've really enjoyed working with our owners. They've really enjoyed their tenure at this address. It's easy to understand why. It is a super comfortable, really modern, light, bright family home. And we'll offer it to you in just a moment, but first the contract, a freehold title, 615 square metres more or less, settlement date to which you work, bidders and buyers, the 19th of January 2024. There is some flexibility in that regard. A very sought after subdivision. This particular end of Metahouse Street is the cul-de-sac end, so of course that means very little traffic. It is super quiet. Inside you've got 4 good bedrooms. It has the bonus of that 5th bedroom. You might utilise it as a media room or a large office. 2 bathrooms, a stylish kitchen, really fit for a chef with that electric oven, the gas hobs and that engineered stone bench island. Lovely bathrooms, really just a super spacious family home. Plenty of room for the tools, the toys and the teenagers, and the garden. You know, that's a good manageable section, but in this part of town, of a very good value and I think very future-proof, Lee. So let's get underway here at number 64 Metahouse Street in Marshland. Bidders and buyers, I'm in your hands. Opening bidder offer. Where do we say go? Not for sale at $850. Maybe that's a good place to start. It's the $850,000. If you don't buy, as I will, at number 64. All right, then a vendor will bid at $850,000. Bids with me on behalf of my good owners at $850. I look for $875. Auction is the best place, the best time to buy at $850 first call. Second call, I look for $25,000. Third and final call at $850,000. Any better bid? All right, Lee, I'm going to place another vendor bid at $875. A clear line in the sand. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a lot of home at this level at $875. Look at that stunning street appeal at $875. Should be a flurry of hands. First call. Second call. Third and final call at $875,000. Any better bid? Lee, I don't see any unconditional bidding at the moment, but I know you've got people to talk to in the wider market. We are going to pass the property back to you, but not before we price it. My owner's instructions are very clear. We price the property at $979,000. Ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you what is on offer here. 4 or 5 bedrooms, a very spacious, light, bright family home, beautifully maintained. My owners are moving to a different city, so access is easy. Please call Lee today at 979. I challenge you to find better value in this lovely neighbourhood. Auction passed in. Back with you soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time now to go to Fendleton, 70A Jeffreys Road, brought to the market by Ash Sutherland Todd from our Island 2 office. Ash is no stranger to good quality property. This is no exception. In fact, I would suggest it is a standout. Tucked away down Mitchell's Lane, really quite local to us. We know how good the amenities in this area are. And the contract describes a freehold title, 528 square metres more or less. Settlement date to which you work Friday the 19th of January 2024. You might be working to a pre-agreed date. 3 good-sized bedrooms, really quality bathrooms, lovely indoor-outdoor flow, the fixtures, the fittings, the decor, all of a very high quality. And I just think this is a most impressive location. You can see there entertaining your friends is nice and easy, beautifully landscaped gardens. And then the school zones, Ash, you've got, of course, girls and boys high schools, Burnside, Cobham and Fendleton Primary, and really convenient proximity to all of those popular private schools as well. So, without further ado, let's get underway at 70A Jeffreys Road in Fendleton. Bidders and buyers, opening bidder offer. Who starts us away? Where do we say go? Maybe if I suggest a figure, is there 1,225,000? Should be an easy start. Is there 1,225,000? If not, buyers, I certainly will, on behalf of my good owners. At 1,225,000 on the nod, my good colleague Jenny Rolton at 1,225,000. Opening salvo. Where is the competition? First call at 1,225,000. Twice the money now, 1,225,000. 1.3. She improves her own position. Superb work there at $1.3 million the call. At 1,300,000. Is there 325 or better? First call at 1,300,000. Twice, third and final call at 1.3. Any better bidder offer? I don't see any competitive bidding, Jenny. You do hold the highest bid. I could bid again, but let's pause and have a conversation outside of the room in private. No better bidder offer. This is your chance, buyers. Christmas is on the way. All right then, let's pause, have a quick conversation, Jenny. Auction is open at 1,300,000, and we're back with you very soon.
It's probably appropriate to have a little bit of a reflection on the year that we've had, which has been an outstanding year here in the auction rooms at Holmwood. This person standing to my left, Bev Griffiths, has had a really, really great year. She always works so hard. She works so diligently for her clients. And so, Tanya, thanks very much for your instructions here at 96 Aldwins Road in Phillipstown. You've had the VIP treatment from Bev, as she always gives her clients. Let's take a look at the agreement. 96 Aldwins Road in Philly. It's an estate in freehold, so it has got that freehold tenure, very good. 418 square metres, legal description exact, and chattel list unchanged. There's a little bonus coming for you as well. Clause 27 says the EQC monies of $2,444.15, well, they'll go back to you if you're successful in your purchase today. Better than nothing, though, you would say, don't you think? And the settlement date's actually just before Christmas, Friday the 22nd, so you must know a good lawyer who'll be able to transact that through you. Here we are at Aldwins Road. Hey, it is 418 square metres of residential medium density land. That's at the very, very least of the proposition. Quite a cute home on it. Look at some of the features in the home. It's got those really ornate fireplaces, some beautiful timbers inside. There's been some subtle titivations over the last few weeks, actually, that our owners have put in set 2. It's ready to go. I think the key for this one is, okay, it's got that land value, but it's got some character, and almost more importantly than that, it is going to be affordable. Okay, so I want an opening bid at 96 Aldwins Road, Phillipstown. Good property people, start away. It's going to be reasonable. What about a cheeky 250? I know you won't be able to resist that urge, Rach. 250,000. That might be a bid you'd make, sir. 418 squares. $250,000 is the offer I put forward to you, or the suggestion only. Okay, well, I'll take a vendor bid, but I'm shocked that I didn't see a myriad of bids coming through there. An armada at 250 vendor bid. How do we go for a 10? What do you say? At $250,000? Good character in the home, good upside, good affordability. You've even got the additional WC in the studio outside. Second chance there at 250. Third call, do I see 60? Bev, I'll give you a moment with that gentleman who you know, that couple. Would you say 260, sir? You surely must be tempted at those levels. 250 still on a vendor bid. Well, I'm going to take that 260, just in the blink of an eye. Here to work with you, but 70 would be the bid I'd be going to now. At 260, Aldwins Road. At 260, well, you can't be fairer than that, really, I don't think. Structural good house. EQC money's coming back. RMD, or residential medium density. Okay, they're not putting their hand up for me, Bev. We're going to price the property. We have got that price in existence. Do you think that's a good idea? 349,000. You've heard it here first. $349,000, priced on the market to sell. Tanya Stephen will carry on. Bev Griffiths will be in touch with you. Please give her a call. She's very easy to get hold of. 96 Aldwins Road, priced at $349,000. Pretty good buying, I would have thought. And I'm going to stay where I am. And I invite Helen Thompson from our Island 2 office. Helen, I believe we've got our owners who are joining us watching on the auctions live. That's great. Thank you very much. We have been searching long and hard, but I am delighted to announce that we've finally found the next venue for the Canterbury Hide and Seek Championships. If you visited to Anglesey Ave, there's some absolute cracking cupboards in this one. Storage is not an issue here. Hey, but you've got a great family home, equidistant between the beach and the forest. It's a great position on the corner here in that good Queen's Park area. Thank you very much to the Olsons and the Wills for your instructions. Erica, you've been a marvel through the campaign. Helen's worked very, very hard throughout the time, and I know you're getting along very, very well. We've got 2 Anglesey Ave here in Parklands. It's freehold. It's on a 383 square metre section. Legal description and chattel's unchanged. Settlement date struck down for the 16th of January, and with flexibility in that regard. So no problems there. Fully open plan, so well positioned for the sunshine, and really just got a tremendous aspect to it here at Anglesey Ave. On that corner site, sun just harnessed in all day. Just throw those doors back and bring the outdoors in. You've got all the space on the inside. It's got a really lovely sort of beachy feel, I would say a holiday feel to it. Great configuration in your bedrooms. Master to the east, central for the second bedroom, and up the stairs to the third bedroom. Like I say, that storage, the additional cupboards. If you've got family and kids, they'll absolutely love you for it. Double internal access garage, of course. And like I say, if you like a healthy, active lifestyle, you'll enjoy living here at Anglesey. And those amenities, those fun things to do are really close by. Did I mention the good schools with their tremendous reputations that are certainly walking distance, wouldn't you say, Helen? Okie dokes, we've got to work it, we've got to get this bidding going. Starting to doubt whether the cologne I applied this morning was the right variety. Is there 500 to get underway? I'm just giving you all these tantalising Christmas treats. You must be spoilt. You must have been naughty this year. No one's picking them up. Is there 500? Vendor bid. Vendor bid to start. Easy decision to place a vendor bid at 500,000. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom. Double internal access garage. The heart of Parklands. First chance. 20 surely. Second call. Third call. 520. This is the penultimate chance for you. 520. Once, twice, third and final chance now. Helen, they're not putting their hand up for me. We're going to go to the late fives to pass. 580,000 is my final vendor bid. Price is going to be in advance of that. Value is well in advance of that figure, but Helen Thompson is the person to speak to now. She's just upstairs here at Island 2. She'd be delighted to get your inquiry. Your budget's got to be north than 580, but you'll do that easily on a home with this calibre. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for patiently waiting. If you've just joined us, again, welcome to the Holmwood Auction Room. I take you back to 78 Jeffreys Road in Fendalton. Ash Sutherland, Todd and the team doing a great job with this campaign. We've had some good discussion outside of the room with the starting point at $1.3 million. I can confirm that Jenny Rolton, my good colleague, has been graciously increased to $1,350,000 with a view to owning the property. Where are our lovely purchasers? Right here. Thumbs up and we're away. We're on the market and selling at $1,350,000. Any better bid? First, second, third and final call at $1,350,000. 78 Jeffreys Road. It goes, it is gone and sold to you. Congratulations. Ash, as always, great campaign. Jenny, thanks for your good work. Congratulations to our purchasers. And we move now to our next lot of the day, ladies and gentlemen. It is 155 Cashmere Road in Craycroft. And Zanny Pulse and Jessica Pills have had the pleasure of marketing this property. And I say the pleasure of marketing it because it is such a serene spot. You must have thoroughly enjoyed your open homes and inspections. The contract, ladies and gentlemen, describes a freehold title, 481 square metres more or less. Settlement date Friday, the 19th of January 2024. Of course, you might be working to a pre-arranged date. This lovely home, we love the era in which it was built solidly, but it has undergone a wonderful transformation. Our owner is no stranger to home renovations, and I really think this is some of her best work. That stylish kitchen, high-quality fixtures, fittings and appliances, great bedrooms, separation of spaces between the living and the bedrooms mean you can entertain without any fuss at all. 2 separate living spaces, as well as that really sunny conservatory. Good quality carpet, painted throughout, really nice heating solutions. And then you've got the benefit of being right on the border of the Worsley Reserve. There's a wee stream there. It's a very peaceful spot. And I just think this is the most wonderful option to come home from a busy day and just relax. So I'm going to go on forever, aren't I, Zanny? So let's get underway. Here at 155 Cashmere Road, Craycroft, bidders and buyers. Opening bidder offer. Where do we say go? Is there 750 perhaps? Nice easy start at $750,000. If you don't buy as I will. At $750, my good colleague Tom Hardy. At $750, start the party, Tom Hardy. At $750, away we go. Where is $775? At $750,000, I have once called at $750. Twice the money now, $750,000. Third and final call at $750. Any better bid? Tom, I'm going to place another vendor bid at $775,000. It will be my last. Invite you to come back into the fray at $800,000. At $775, I have once called. Second call at $775,000. Great school zones, Thorrington, Cashmere Primary, Cashmere High School. At $775,000, are we bidding? $800,000. Nice, cool, calm and collected at $800,000. He's a professional, working for his clients at 800, first time. Twice at $800,000. Third and final call at $800,000. Any better bid? Ladies and gentlemen, this side of the room, to my knowledge, is not purchased today. Are we just here for the free food?
Is there food?
There is none. I beg your pardon. At $800,000, Tom, you are my highest bidder. I won't bid against you. Let's pause and have a conversation, see if we can get your buyers across the line. Auction is open at $800,000. Back with you very soon.
Rightio, here we are at number 35 Road Street. We're a long way around the Monopoly board here. If you've seen an aerial shot of the property, you know that there's a big grass area not too far from there. I think they call it Hagley Park. That's right. No, it's right on the edge of Hagley Park here. Lena Mercer here again, looking resplendent. Second auction of the day, Lena. And hey, 35 Road Street in Maryvale, what a property it is. It's been absolutely renovated beautifully, outside and in, upstairs and down. Nothing left unturned here in this cool 3-bedroom townhouse. 35 Road Street, Maryvale. It's freehold as well. It's on a compact 82 square metres. The legal description and list of chattels absolutely exact. 11th of January, that's the date that you settle. So hopefully you have a good action-packed holiday and you can come back and move straight in, or get a hold of it if you are in an investment capacity. I could have just introduced you to Lynn Cawthorne here. She's our business development manager here at Harcourt's Holmwood Property Management. She'd love to get her hands on this one too, particularly with the tandem garage as well, and in a beautiful condition. Yes, we're looking pretty smart here, looking pretty pristine, that is for sure. I was ultra impressed with my inspection of the property just on Saturday. Lena had the doors open to the balcony, sun was beating down, and really impressed with how the decor, the soft furnishings have been come up to scratch. Just for all intents and purposes, feels near new. Lovely big open living on that middle level. Of course, the big carpeted tandem garage downstairs, well, that's got to be impressive in this area of town. The 3rd bedroom, well, that's going to provide options for young families or families of all sizes. If you're at the different end of your property journey, it's going to suit you as well. Kitchen's really cool. It's got the timber panelling look. I thought that was quite smart. I think on a Saturday morning you're going to head off the crowds and be round at Le Panier to get your baguette, maybe your croissant. You'll be first there. They do go quite quickly. So living 100 metres away is very handy, I can tell you that. And of course you'll be fit and healthy in Hagley Park all the time. Maybe you'll creep up to Carlton Mill, Victoria Street, and into the city. You'll just love the location. School zones aren't bad either. Have I got an opening bid to start at Road Street? All roads lead to 35. Who's starting me away? There might be a problem with the microphone today. Is that the question? Just calling for an opening bid at 750. Surely. Vendor bid, not an unfamiliar beginning. At 750,000, stays with the owner, of course. Someone might say 800. What do you think? Surely with a 3-bidder, for all intents and purposes, it feels brand new. 35 Road Street, one of our favourite streets. Rangiruru, right beside you. First chance. Second call, what a lock and leave it would be. Third call would be a handsome investment. 750 it would. Well, Lena, I'm not going to prolong the auction if they're not going to bid for me. I'm going to just pass at that 800 level. We know it's got to be better than that. The value's got to be north of that. Lena Mercer is the person you need to speak of. Your budget needs to be in excess of 800, but in this part of Maryvale, that won't be a problem for you, I am sure. Merikira Hemeti, Happy New Year, and have a lovely little break if you're getting one.
to make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours up the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone. She knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survive the wheel. Even though she get knocked down, it never showed. Dear Lily, where'd you go? Where's your heart at? Why'd you fall back? Lately, your afterglow is shining.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for patiently waiting. If you are just joining us, welcome to the Holmwood Auction Room. We go now to 99 Edinburgh Street in Spraydon. It has been marketed by Emily Toth-Taylor and John Fulton from the Ireland 2 office, a dynamic duo. I know you've enjoyed working with our good owner, and he's really enjoyed owning this property. It has represented for him plenty of peace of mind and certainly a good rental income as well. I am not surprised. It is such a delightful area. The contract describes a freehold title, 330 square metres more or less. Settlement date to which you work by is January 16th, 2024. Of course, you might be working to a pre-agreed date. This is the 1930s. It is built of brick. I think that offers absolute peace of mind. Brick is best, they say. And I think this really could suit a first home buyer, a family, or of course an investor. The way the home is configured, I think, is very clever. Great separation of spaces. It really takes full advantage of that orientation for sunshine. The indoor-outdoor flow is superb. Expansive decking at the rear. The section, of course, good value in terms of its intrinsic value, but really easy to maintain as well. By all accounts, lovely neighbours, and we know how good the amenities are in this area. And who doesn't love the address 99? So let's find the new owner. Emily, John, thanks very much. Here at 99 Edinburgh Street. Bidders and buyers, opening bidder offer. Who starts us away? 480. Nice to meet you. At 480,000, my licensed colleague. At $480,000, looking very smart today. Good luck to your buyer at 480. At 480, the call. First time at $480,000. Any better bid? Second call at $480,000. Third and final call at 480. I'm going to place a bid at 500,000 on behalf of my owner. Vendor bid at 500,000. Invite you to come back into the picture at 520 if you like. At 500 bids with me, first call. 510. You're being a tough customer today, but no worries at all. We'll work with you at $510,000. Once called at 510. Twice the money now, $510,000. Plenty of character in this home, but also some of the mod cons. There is room to add value though at 510. Third and final call at $510,000. Any better bid? All right, my good colleague, I could vendor bid again, but let's pause and have a conversation with your buyer. You appear to be my only bidder at this early stage. Auction is open at 510. Back with you soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for waiting for us. I turn your attention back to Craycroft, 155 Cashmere Road, a lovely address, beautiful, serene setting. We left the room on a live bid at $800,000. Tom Hardy working with his good clients. Can I just confirm you've graciously agreed to increase that bid to $870,000 with the view to buying the property? And in fact, under clause 2.6, I should say, my owner has said, yep, that's acceptable, and the property is withdrawn. And to some very nice people, very happily sold. Congratulations. Zanny, Jessica, as always, fabulous campaign. Congratulations to our owners, new owners, I should say, and Tom, as always, good work as well. All right, let's go now to Fendleton. Ash Sutherland Todd has his second offering for the day, and this really is a peach, I would say. 89D Fendleton Road. The contract describes 2D/89 Fendleton Road in Fendleton. It is a cross-lease and fee simple title, half share of 885 square metres more or less. If I could just have your attention, please. Settlement date Friday the 19th of January 2024. Hey, you might be working to a variation, but I think that day's your lucky day because this really is a prime parcel on a rear site, very, very private, down a nice long driveway. I happened to bump into the neighbour yesterday, lovely man. Couldn't ask for a better neighbour, I would suggest. And the home, I think, perfectly configured for all day sunshine. It really is a sun trap the way it was designed. We love this era of build. Inside, beautifully modernised. It's been well maintained and cared for. A lot of hard work has been invested into this home, and that's to your advantage. For my owners, a new chapter beckons, so very excited to hand over the keys to some lucky new owners, but I don't think you could ask for more than this excellent, excellent location. Ash, the school zone list, I mean, just incredible. Of course, Kirkwood, Cobham, Heaton, Fendleton, Burnside, Christchurch High, boys and girls, and then, of course, right down near to Medbury as well. Private school options galore as well. So many schooling options, you could probably afford to get expelled at least once. So, 89D Fendleton Road, we can't recommend it though. 89D Fendleton Road, I can recommend as your new home opening bidder offer, ladies and gentlemen. Where do we say go? Who starts the bidding? Here at number 89D, Fendleton Road. $750. Nice to see you, my licensed colleague, at $750,000. Opening bid, opening offer. Who's going to compete? One horse race at this early stage at $750,000. Where to from here, buyers? Is there $800,000 perhaps? At $750,000, my lamp lighter. $750 the call first time, twice the money now at $750. Third and final call at $750,000. Is there any better? I'm going to place a vendor bid at $775. Invite you to come back at $800,000. At $775, the bid is with me. Should be easy bidding at these levels. I won't take a 5. What about 10? At $775,000. On the nod at $785. Great to work with you at $785 now. First time at $785. Prestigious location. Right setback from the road. It is a busy road, but that means you can get anywhere in Canterbury pretty darn quickly. At $785, you don't hear a thing when you're in this home though. At $785, first, second, third and final call at $785,000. Any better bid? Look, I probably should bid again, but let's pause and give you some privacy. We can have a conversation. Outside of the room, if there's no better bid, I pause. Auction is open at $785. Back with you soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for patiently waiting. I'll turn your attention back to 99 Edinburgh Street in Spraydon. We left the room on a live bid at $510,000. There was some good discussion outside of the room. And here on the technical desk, our lovely Amy Graham, if you could update that price to $560,000. That price discussed and updated outside of the room to a very lovely purchaser, and our owner confirms we are on the market and selling at $560,000. I sell away. Beautiful brick 1930s home at $560, first call. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your last chance. I look for $1,000. It puts you in pole position. Second call at $560,000. Third, final call at $560,000. Any better bid? Any better offer? Property goes. It is going. It is gone and sold. To our seller, thanks very much for the opportunity. Pleasure working with you. Great work, the team, Toth Taylor, Emily, and Mr. John Fulton. Congratulations to our purchaser. We'll be back with an update on Fendleton Road, hopefully as soon as possible. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we take you back to 89D Fendleton Road. Thanks very much for your patience. Ash Sutherland Todd working hard on behalf of his vendors, and we were in some good discussions with our purchasers. We left the room on a live bid at $785,000. I can confirm that that has graciously been increased to $855,500, confirmed, at 8555, and the rest are zeros. We are on the market and selling at $855,500. It is going. 89D Fendleton Road is gone and sold. Congratulations to our purchasers, to our sellers. All of the very best with your next chapter. Thanks for working with Holmwood. Does that conclude our day? It does indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us here at the Holmwood Auction Room. We will see you next year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.